Hello, I'm here once again. Last week I did not stream. I had friends over for the LAN party thing, and I was moving my stuff back, and it was like so much happening at once. It was I just forgot to stream, basically. And even even this week, like stuff happened that it feels like the world is trying to get me to not stream. But I'll miss 1 week. That's fine. Missing 2 weeks in a row? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Shrimply not an option. Let's see. Do some stuff here in the background. I'll show the screen momentarily. Oh, I also need to ping the Discord. I actually remembered. There we go. Discord has been pinged. That's good. We are here. Alright, let's see. Let's go here. We have the video from last time. I'll skip forward a bit. And also I'm gonna bring up my console at the same time while it's going forward. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we're on the mesh rendering branch currently. Yes, so nothing is going to render when we go in here. I have to figure out the camera matrix that I have not worked on in a while. Oh, here's the loop. There we go. Hello, Dola. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. Let's go. I can't tell, like, which loop of this is. Hold on, wait, did we just go past the loop already? No, that was... Did I forget the loop last time? No way. Forgot the loop. No, the chain was broken last time. Okay, we're gonna pretend that that didn't happen. I'm gonna bring in the VOD from the time before that. The one before that. I can't believe that I forgot the loop last time. Here we have this. Yeah. And I had the fucking text visible there. This is no longer the true loop. Yeah. Let me see. Oh. Nice. Alright. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Oy. Dude, I've been starting to exercise a bit more lately. But I haven't done anything crazy. Aye. Let's see, what do we need? These all probably good. Right. I'm actually curious though. I assume you joined the stream because of the Discord ping, question mark? Yeah, you do have the ping roll on. Not me trying to bait you into sending a message in chat, don't worry. I'm actually just curious about that. Anyway, let's see, what do we want to do here? Camera matrix, what did I do last time? What is, oh, notes update, very cool. Another notes update, very cool. Okay, so we just need to have the camera buffer, I guess. Oh yeah, and we don't generate any vertices for the chunks either. So we need to generate vertices and then we need to make the camera buffer. And the problem with, like, how to say this? Making the vertices for the chunks is fine. I kind of know how to do that. Maybe not in the most... Oh, I just realized I'm not showing the screen. Here we go. Anyway, so yeah, I was just looking at this. You actually have missed nothing. Wait, if I wasn't showing the screen, you didn't see the loop either. Oh my god. Okay, the loop is completely broken. I did it for myself, but it wasn't visible on stream. It's gone. The meme is dead. The meme is dead. I fucked it up. Fuck. Anyway. Ay, ay, ay. I tried reviving it, but it didn't work. Yeah, anyway. So you have to expose a camera buffer with a shader slide, and the problem is that I have no fucking clue how the camera buffer kind of works. I mean, I have sort of a clue, because I watched some videos about how it works. Making the vertices is actually possible for me, but it doesn't really make sense to have vertices if I can't turn the camera on. Yeah. But I guess I could try to make some vertices and just have them in front of the default quote-unquote camera. Because I think how it goes is that if we look I think the default is that you have a box that all of the... Let me make it a bit better. So we're gonna have the front side here, and this is gonna be like -1 or 0, you know, one of those. And the back side is gonna be +1, I'm pretty sure. And then the sides are, I think they go from -1 to 1. So as long as I put vertices in this range, then we're good, right? And all that the camera matrix does is take numbers that are outside of this magic range and then put them into this range, right? And then the GPU kind of just renders them. So if I don't have a camera matrix, what I can do is just put the stuff into this range, right? Just forcibly. So I can tell that I'm rendering something. And then I'll get the camera matrix, and then I can put stuff into the actual, like, world positions. That's the plan for now. We'll see what happens. The code that I modified last time is in meshing.rs. There we go. Okay, we have a thingy thing. Well, okay, do I even want to do this? I think what I would rather do is just get one static cube, right? Or at least one static triangle, right? Just something rendered. It doesn't have to be the actual terrain. So that means that I can comment out this loop. And I can simply just append some vertices. So when we mesh the world, we just give it a triangle or something like that. And position. That's... This is probably going to read the one texture. This is going to be very, very similar to what we have with the UI, honestly. Could I just use the UI shit for pushing text instead? Probably. Okay, instead of doing this, let's build some text. Where do I build text? Oh, it's probably in UI render.rs. Yep. Okay. Alright, compiler, please screen with me. Tell me what I need to do here. Okay, so UI render. And text state. Where do I build text? Please let me have an example. Surely I do it somewhere. Is it after this? Oh yeah, it is after this. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna... Nice. This is the world. Let's go. I need to actually comment on this whole line instead of just the end. Aye, aye, aye. Oh. There we go. Let's... Oh. I love the random fmbig command. Cargo run release. Getting into the flow again. Oh yeah, yeah. Also, I just realized I probably have the compressor on, right? I do. Well, let me check something. Okay, so this is what my voice sounds like. And let me disable compressor. Okay, so it's this without it and this with it. Okay, so if I speak quietly and then loudly, I don't know. I think I'll just keep the compressor. I feel like it's better. Yeah. Turn off the monitor. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, we don't see the world text. That's unlucky. Why do we not see that? It's at -1, -1. Let's put it at 0, 0 and see what happens. XF and YF, I think, are like sensible at this point. Oh. Okay, we have Oh, XF and YF are not sensible in this point in the code, apparently. Why are they not? Okay, what does UI render do here? No, I mean UI.wgsl. So meshing doesn't do this thing. Or like the 3D render, I guess. What am I? I'm looking at the wrong things. Okay, we do have the same thing here. It's only a to-do that's different. That's a comment. So what is the thing that's fucking me right now? Where do we define? Okay, XF and YF are here. I don't redefine them. Oh wait, is this size? No, this is size. This is position. Okay, let's change the position to be 1-on-1. Let's see what happens. Okay, we just don't see it. Oh, and even before, it might have been below the UI text. I just realized that. Why do we only get one? Why only one, man? They're either like under each other or they're like some of the characters are like going way out in the distance. That's what I'm thinking. Let's just ignore YF and XF. Let's do 15. This is supposed to be 15 pixels, I'm pretty sure. This could be dependent on the screen size. Oh, 15 is something else. Oh, 1 is the full screen, so of course. See about this. Still just one thing there. Make it 10 times bigger, honestly. It's still just one character. Why? Why one character? Speak to me. Oh, maybe it's this thing. Maybe the vertices are fine, but then this is not. I'm not writing the number of vertices anywhere. Okay, where are we getting the vertex count from? Yeah, that might be the issue, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just getting some random ass vertex count for this. I think that's the problem. Do we get an error? Oh. Oh, this is in an earlier context, I guess. Mm-hmm. I'll just do something very, very fucking ugly, which is fine. It's fine. Oh, this is only on remeshing. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so we want to store the vertex count somewhere. There we go. We store it in the state, and now we have to fix some errors. That's fine. And then we have one more. 724. Let's initialize it as 0. World vertices. Now we have to write self dot vertex count equals world vertices dot len. C32. That's fine. This is looking a bit better. Now you should get multiple characters on screen instead of just a T. Nice. And this stretches with the screen, which is not ideal, I guess, but we'll leave it on like that. We'll leave it like that. I kind of like how this looks. Like, this is the world. It, like, wraps around like this and everything. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. Save it for myself. Anyway, we have that. We have the vertices. Now we want the camera matrix. Now let's first commit this. Okay, we don't need this. But we do want these changes. And so now we've solved the chicken and egg problem of not having vertices while not having a camera buffer. Now we have the vertices. Now we need the camera buffer to, you know, transform everything. And this is going to be the first example of text, of me having text in the world and, you know, being able to display it there, right? Because I can just build text and give it coordinates and that'll just be in the world because we're using triangles. And that's awesome. That is also meant. So this brings a new meaning to the genre text adventure. Surely I just build everything out of text. I just call build text and it's build surfaces out of text. Surely. That would be a meme. Anyway, how do we camera buffer? We need a buffer. Oh, need to do something real fast. Pause sync thing. I completely forgot that I had sync thing enabled. That's griefing my connection. Anyway, there we go. G cell buffer. I mean, I guess I just go to the main like reference page. We go from here. We go from here. Ba 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 ba. No buffer. Matrix. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I think camera buffer is like a 3x4. If I remember correctly. Let me think this is the video that I watched. Let's see. 20 minutes. I don't know. Oh, this is the base one. Put down another tab just in case. Yeah, 3x4. 3x4. Let me look at the docs again, actually. Oh. Yeah, so this is math 3x4. Okay. How do I do anything? Oh yeah, I had a thing like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it a uniform thing. Make it a struct, but instead of having a position and direction, we're gonna have a matrix, right? Because we don't want the GPU to generate the matrix all the time necessarily. We can just do it on the GPU and pass it in. I think it's a math 3x2. Oh no, 3x4. What am I doing? There we go. 3x4. This is probably just a bunch of values. I'm just gonna encode them. Fine. We're not gonna really have a debug render thing. This is for the voxel stuff. I mean the auxiliary stuff. We're gonna have that. We're not gonna have this either. Screen resolution? What do we need that for? Don't remember. We probably don't need it. We don't need we don't need this either. If we're gonna have order graphic, then it's just gonna be a different matrix that we pass in. The GPU is not gonna worry about that. Ooh, hotbar slot? No, this is gonna be a part of the UI. So the 3D render isn't really gonna do that on its own. Yeah. For the UI, we're gonna generate the vertices for the blocks and then just display on them on the screen. Alright. The triangles make things easier. Time, do we have any time dependent things here? I'm gonna leave that in for now. No, I'm not gonna. And then these also, we can just display a box with triangles. That's the selection area. So we only need the matrix, but you know, just in case we need to add more values, I'm gonna keep it a struct. Just in case. And okay, now we need to use the matrix. Vertex input. Where do you even use the vertex inputs? Am I blind? I'm not blind. It's actually just not here. Oh, okay, there we go. So, okay. So we say clip position equals this. I want to do times camera dot matrix. I think this is what we want to do. There might be like two matrices that we actually want. The intrinsic and the extrinsic matrix. I don't know if I'm gonna go with cgmath or try to raw dog the matrix. We'll see. We'll see. No. I remember reading this. Where's the shader code? Oh, there we go. You ask and you shall receive. What do we have here? Cam uniform. Oh, it's a 4x4 matrix. Okay. Wait, why is it a 4x4? Honestly, I don't even know why it's a 3x3 in the thing that I was looking at, so... Well, I guess it's gonna be a 4x4. Again, it's the view projection times the thingy. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Four by four matrix, and then I'll call it view projection as well. Alright, and now if I run this, then it should just be all fucked up. We don't see anything because the matrix is all zeros. Or we get an error. That's also fine. Oh, yeah, I don't say camera.view projection. There we go. That's now different. Yeah. Oh, we don't see anything. Just to be sure that I'm sane, if we comment that out, we see the text, right? Yeah, and the only added thing right now is that commented out thing. Oh, there's this, but it doesn't matter. And these, that doesn't matter either. Okay. So now, this could be group 0, right? Oh, no, we have these here. Okay, camera is in group 1. We want to give it a thingy thing. God damn it. I guess I'm gonna just use the math library and maybe later understand the matrices and get rid of the dependency. But I kind of just want to have this work. I did try to get an understanding for it, but yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Oy. Actually, I'm like on the edge of trying to do I okay, let's just take a quick look, right? Take a look at here. I should probably have audio. I'm thinking. I was just thinking. Thinking. There's some parameters that I'm gonna have go in, which is the camera position and the camera like direction, and I want to translate that into a matrix. And I kind of did that before with the shader, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Because we did this for the ray tracing. Rotation matrix X and not rotation matrix Y. This might be a bit of a funny way of doing this, but I could use the same logic, honestly. And that's rotation. And then I would need the offset. I'll need a translation matrix, basically. So let me get my chair. It is time to sit down. Let's just copy this shit. Right? Oh. I'm sorry about that noise, it was me adjusting my screen. Also, before we move on, let's just... We're not gonna do cgmath just yet, right? Not quite yet. So before we render, we want to write the camera buffer. Do we have a struct here for the camera? Nope. I think it's in... Hold on. What do we do here? Get camera pulse. Okay. I think this is just a simple vec3. Yep, it is. Now let's slap on a random function to the end of the file. The output, I don't know what the output is yet, but we'll see. Do we have a matrix type? Yes, we don't. Mm-hmm. If we don't have matrix type, we could make one. I need to make this. Honestly, if I had a native matrix 4 type, I would just do this manually, but fuck it. We're gonna use the library. I'm gonna check it out. That's fine. It is fine. We'll use the fucking math library. We still do need to make the function somewhere. So we'll make it here. Nice, it doesn't complain about anything. And if you look at RH, okay, let's go to the docs and see what the function is. Okay. Like how there's two functions that look exactly the same. I don't know what the difference between them is. Well, we're gonna use this one. Wow. We're not gonna have any of these in here. Let's actually not do this for now. What is this? We can skip this, and we can just use the view matrix for now. What are you crying about? Oh yeah, I have these. So we need the position. We need the look direction, I guess. Oh, I want it like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Up is gonna be a static thing. We just have to create the target position. How do we do that? We have a number that defines the like horizontal rotation, then we have a number that defines the vertical rotation. It's a beautiful circle. So we want to rotate a unit vector by those. That's that. And now we want to modify this. Honestly, what I can do now is just verify that moving around works with this, right? I'm gonna just test and then we'll put in looking around later. Okay. We don't need any of this anymore. We don't need that either. We don't need that. We don't need this. There's so much shit. No, this is completely unnecessary now. Where do we have the look direction actually? It's on the player, I guess. Yeah, look direction. Player dot look direction. That's good. And what do we need still? There's like one parameter that's missing. Hello. Oh, I need to convert these, but that's fine. Oh no, we're only taking 2 arguments. Okay, fair enough. Can I just do this? Can I just cast it directly? Probably not. We'll see what happens. Yep. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yep. And now we go to not the one that I want. It's not what I want. What was the type that I want? Let's mark this as to do. Okay, let's look at the docs. What do you want? 0.3. Oh. Not point, but 0.3. Okay. So those work. Look at RH. We want a vector 3. I guess I'll just construct a cgmath vector directly for this. This is the exactly same I do. God damn it. Aye. Well, I do some stuff specific to my game. Anyway. Can I just do that and have it work immediately? Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. Nice, now I only get one error, which is about the camera slice. And... boom. I think I do want to make this cgmath point function though. So we'll go here. It's interesting that, like, in my code, we have a vector 3, which can be either a vector or a position. But I guess in cgmath, they differentiate between those. I wonder if these type shenanigans if these type shenanigans have actually any effect on the final output, like the binary. Okay. Nice. That's how I made general, just make it consume self. Okay. Four, 8, 5, 9. So to make, we want to cast this. Let's see if we can just cast the camera matrix. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. How does the tutorial do this? Oh, what? Do you just put this into a slice? What? How does that make any sense? Yeah, the trade pod is not implemented, blah 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 blah. That's fine. Your camera buffer. How do you construct that? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Question mark. What are we casting? We're casting the camera uniform. Okay. We're casting the camera uniform. What does the camera uniform look like? I'm searching for the camera uniform, not the camera buffer. Thank you. It's just a camera uniform type that I guess is defined somewhere. Okay. 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 I see. Four times four F32 array. So let's do a manual conversion, and I guess I have to do the same? Unless I do it here. I kind of just want to do it here, honestly. Like, we're just gonna output a thing. And we are gonna give away... Honestly, it's gonna be F32, so it's gonna be 4 times 4. It's like 16 or something. Yep, it's gonna be 16, so we're gonna have 16 values here. We're gonna do this the dumbest fucking way possible. I just realized how dumb this is, but that's fine. How do we access everything out of the matrix? Tell me. Tell me. This is a vector for, so it's dot x dot something. Okay, I should be browsing these docs like offline. This loading time is just... The next time it loads like that, I will just browse them offline. Dot x dot x. Matrix for identity. Okay, hold on. It's just calling it into. I guess if we did like a 4x4 thing, then we can just call into, but I could also do this. Right? Like, this is a viable option for doing the conversion. And it's kind of funny, so I want to do it. Just typing everything by hand here. Doesn't even take that long. Oh, we have a W in here as well, I guess. And we have a W. Forget, I'll just redo this. I hope this is the correct order. To do dot y z w y z w y z w y z w. Hey. I guess we can return the matrix and then just convert it. But there's no need to do that either. See. Does it complain about anything? What? What do you mean? 5267? Oh, it's supposed to be FN and not let. Okay, I'm so fucking hooked. You have no idea. Okay, well now we can go 4858. Remove those. And we compile. Let's see what happened. We should be able to turn, I guess. Maybe even move. No idea where anything is. Okay, well our position is somewhere in Voxel. I know that. Let's go to 0, 0 for now. Still cannot see the text anywhere. I'm trying to turn around. And nothing is really happening. Hmm. Do wonder what's happening. It'd be great to see anything. Okay. I'm thinking of just making a loop that spams a lot of text into the world. So what we're gonna do, make this a new vec. We're not gonna even have a Z, I guess. This is interesting. These only have 2 positions. We don't need the Z loop. Oh, what's the error? Oh yeah, I need to actually use these things. We do want to append. This needs to be mutable. This needs to be mutable. Okay, so our loop is too big. Too much text. I saw something! Okay, turning doesn't do anything. Confirmed. But I can move in the world, and things are changing. Okay, let's increase the size of the text. Well, actually, it's not going to do that much. Let's still do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely didn't do turning around. Okay, at points I can see some stuff. Yeah, where did I move to see? Okay, not forward. I'm resetting the game, so... Where? Where is everyone? Where's everyone? This is absurd. Here we go. Okay, it's like... Probably moved forward a bit and then to the side. Let's confirm that. Fuck. I have no idea. Anyway, okay. Let's assume that it's gonna get easier to spot the text when I can actually turn. Also, I could change the look target to maybe make it easier to see. That's not it. Maybe this? And nope. Maybe a negative number. Oh, look at that! We see it immediately when we start the game. So negative z appears to be what we want. This is me moving to the sides. This forward and back. Oh, no idea where I am now. What are up and down? Oh, we can see the different layers of the text. This is some abstract shit. This is the world, this is the world, this is the world, this is the world. Oh my god. I love that I made the text say this is the world. That's awesome. Alright, anyway. Ba, 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 ba. I want to turn this based on our look direction. And I've only really done rotations in 90-degree increments until now, and then also I did have the previous code here, the rotation matrices. Oh, but I don't have... let's see. have matrix 3s. And what do we do with the matrix 3s? How are they defined as well? It appears that I can just pull a new, and it works the same way as the shader slide. Okay. So I need to say F32 sin and F32 cos. Where's the complaint now? Okay, these need to be 0.0. That's fine. And we don't have this. We have the look direction. What's this? Y? This is X. Oh, this is all X and the other is all Y. Okay. Da 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 da. It's coming together. Oh, we don't complain about anything? What the fuck? Oh, I don't use these yet. Okay. Guess I can just define the look target after these. So I'm gonna have this and then X times Y times this. It doesn't need to be mutable either. We just do that. And now we can't compile. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. This needs to be a 0.3. I guess we need to make this a vector 3. Now it's, oh, we expect a 0.3. Let's call into piecework. Okay, my brain is falling apart. Well, not really. I just made a slight typo and overreacted. Let's go. Please. Please. Just fucking run. Okay, we can turn the camera. That's interesting. Can we make the text a lot bigger? No. Oh, it needs to be 1.0. I forget. So strange. Well, anyway, we have some camera matrix here. Don't know which way it's looking. Really, I don't know anything about the world currently. That's how I feel. Let's make this X positive, I guess. Let's see what happens. The text is like oriented differently. Anyway, I'll keep it negative Z. I feel like that's a very common thing to have. And I'm really not happy with the code because I'm just using libraries and not really understanding the matrices. But I guess that's how the ray tracing stuff started as well. I kind of just threw shit together and eventually I understood it better. Let's hope the same happens here. This is the cursed text world. That's what this is. Oh my. I do like that cgmath only has one additional dependency, which is approx. That's very cool. Not adding a shit ton to the project. So next up is generating the actual terrain. Instead of doing this, I'm gonna do this. I didn't mean to format. Right now it's gonna give us nothing. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Now we need the chunk vertices. In reality, I think the chunks are gonna have. This is all gonna work very differently. But for now, I'll just build the raw triangle meshes and just pass them to the GPU as they are, I think. I think that's a reasonable first implementation. So we're trying to mesh a chunk. What do we do here? You need to iterate over every block and place triangles based on the block. Okay. You can move back. I need to make it mutable. Now. We kind of don't know about the position that we're in currently. We need to keep track of that somehow. The block array is just an array. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Make sure that this works relatively to how I expect. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, okay. You're crying about the vertices. What now? The into iter wants to consume it. Fuck it, we're not enumerating anymore. That's just not a thing that we do. Okay. A few errors, but we're finally fucking through. Holy fuck. Okay, yes. Our lovely numbers. Honestly, I could just use the chunk size. I don't need to have the thingy thing here. I can just have the position. I don't really have... It's a interesting completion thing. I do have this. I could use this, honestly. It's a bit of a meme. That's fine. We start at the chunk position. We end at chunk pulse plus 32. actually amazing that I didn't delete that code. It's handy for now. Oh, okay. We'll make it a anything. How many errors? Oh yeah. Okay. How many? There we go. Yay! Now we iterate all the positions. And this is chunk positions, so this should really be times 32. Hello, puppers. Maybe. So we're slowly getting to rendering things again. This seems more reasonable. We're printing all the positions that we want. I think after this, I can just say that this is none. Supposed to be none. It's not none for some reason. That's interesting. Maybe we just do plus 31. Nope. What is our chunk size? It's 16. It's not 32. Okay. Okay. Maybe also I use chunk size like this instead of hard coding a variable. It's still not quite right. Maybe -1. Okay, nice. Now we iterate correctly. Yeah, how are you doing, puppers? I hope you're doing good. As for me, there's some life stuff happening, but yeah. Still moving forwards like usual. So we have the position. Now let's just differentiate between air and not air. This is gonna print a whole lot less. So I think it is doing that. Oh, actually, this probably want to do this the other way around. Yeah. This is all of the non-air blocks in the chunk. Oh, but I'm dumb. We actually want to get the position regardless of if it's air or not, so we iterate correctly. Yep. So these are the actual non-air blocks in the world that I'm loading. Okay. Now we want to make some vertices. Oi, 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 oi. I could just make a single triangle for every block. Position is going to be... Let's do a few of these first. X, Y, Z. Doubt these texture coordinates really matter, but we'll see. We need 3 of these. Let's just do, like, this one, I guess. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. No, they should actually render something. It might be cursed. It might be... But it should be something, right? Nothing. Please. I don't see anything. Where are they? Okay, maybe... We return the player position to what it was before. We don't sheet anything. We're clearly moving in the world. But I am not seeing shit. Let's make these triangles larger. Nope, still nothing. We are getting a bunch of chunks as well. Let's don't do this. A bunch of chunks and We're getting these vertices, but nothing is really happening. Are my triangles just fucked? So if we have 0, 0, then we want to do plus for one axis and then plus for the other axis. Okay, let's try doing that then. We'll do Z and Y. Okay, let's print the vertices. There are at least a few vertices. At least a few vertices, but they're all in these kinds of positions. I wonder if it's just the scale of the camera is wrong. Nothing really. What about here? We change this. I did the debug matrices. Everything was close to 0. Well, I guess I need to... Okay, so what I can do, I can take the vertices I'm generating, I can take the rotation matrix, and kind of see where the things are landing. Yeah, so on the CPU side, I just take the vertices, I use the matrix, and then I see if they're in the clip space. If they are, I have no fucking clue what's happening. If they aren't in the clip space, then I just need to tweak the matrix, essentially, or tweak the coordinates. But we're going somewhere. But I'm thinking. I'll probably leave the stream there. Not really feeling like I'm going on for a whole lot longer because of some RL stuff. But, you know, life happens. But I'm glad I opened the stream even for this little bit. So I can get some stuff done. I think. Yeah, I guess I'll just write a note for myself. That's my to-do for next time, and then that's good. Next time, I'll get some cursed shit rendering on screen. I mean, I did get the text stuff happening, but no. I'll sign off, and I hope you all have a good one. And see you later. Bye-bye.